The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Robbins has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Starting to run out of it. Digging in once again, Josh Robbins. Two doubles for him to this point in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the throw's in fact dropped. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but foul.
Let him rip right here. Let's go.
Now another 1-2, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Brad Hand gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Elmo Patel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team. Coming to the plate now, Josh Robbins, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Robbins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bingham ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Silva. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Silva.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Josh Robbins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ready for another shot now. Josh Robbins.
Josh Robbins.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 5-2 the final score tonight. The El Paso Chihuahuas with their 50th team win in this one. Tyrell Jenkins. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John James will be on the mound for game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
In now, Jackson Downs. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third. Now in the box, Jose Alvarado. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Skied into very shallow right. Robbins is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Eat it. Eat it.
Stepping into the box, Josh Robbins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Robbins.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Designated hitter, Jackson.
Let's get ready.
Down.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Zuniga is on his way home. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple of minutes. Digging in and looking for more. Josh Robbins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in. Josh Robbins. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Jackson Downs, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Let's go now. One time.
Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ninth inning coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 5-2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results.
With his team's season on the brink, a tough manager confronts his young players sharply. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Digging in now, Josh Robbins. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jackson.
He's set
down.
and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Prescott. And that's the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Third baseman.
Standing in now, Rod Morin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hey, drive that pitch on.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't cap. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Robbins. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Ortega. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ortega.
The 0-1 on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Striding in once again, Josh Robbins. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Well, the batter's going to read your sequences. He goes away, away, and then boom, the base hit the opposite way. Got to mix it up better than that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jackson Downs stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Prescott has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Billy Butler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Billy Butler.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Rod Morin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
And he misses again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hey, see you didn't drive it here.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mendoza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now, Tyler White. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Tyler.
Skied into straightaway right. Robbins moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more,
right
Josh Robbins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Prescott on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Jew. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball.
Hey, drop him in for
So digging in now, Josh Robbins, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Runner's on his way to third. Back up the middle. Mendoza is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Ryan Prescott. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan
Skied into very shallow right. Robbins is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Josh Robbins. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Grounded to short. Mendoza scoops it up. 1 away. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3. Gregory Keith, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the... Stepping up now to Oscar Hernandez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Robbins looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Colin Moran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Colin Moran.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So coming to the plate, Juan Centeno, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The relay throw won't get him.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight.
Digging in, Esteban Mendoza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Esteban Mendoza.
Hit out toward second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Tyler White will bat next. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Come on now, here we go.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Robbins has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Right there.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Robbins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit.
Wait for your pitch right
now
here.
At the plate,
right
Josh
fielder, number 20.
Robbins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and the runner back safely.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, good eye, good
And
eye.
that one stayed too low, apparently.
There you go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Sanchez ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler White. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, let's go right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side hit hard. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth. Coming to the plate now, Josh Robbins. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Robbins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Thomas Medeiros wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
No errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of the... Now at the plate, Josh Robbins. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And the runner back safely. Todd Bynum comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
On to first, and there were 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home? Now in the box, Mac Williamson. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Williamson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Robbins is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Robbins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up out toward short right field. Iribarren ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steve Nava. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steve Nava.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robbins moving to his left, 1 away. Digging in once again,
Right fielder
Josh
number 20.
Robbins. Third
Josh
trip to the plate for
Robbins.
him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another shot now.
The catcher, number
Marcos
17.
Guillen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Guillen.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it.
Downs has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. Digging in and looking for more, Jarrett
Now
Parker.
batting.
He's got a hit in
Right
3
fielder,
at-bats to this
Jarrett
point.
Parker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robbins ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the
It's time
inning.
for the-
So no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping in and ready
Now
for
batting,
another shot,
the first
Roberto Trejo.
Roberto
It's been an 0 for 2
Trejo.
effort for him to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Robbins is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping
Leading
into
off
the
for
box,
Tacoma.
Josh
Right
Robbins.
fielder,
He'll see what he can
Josh
do leading off the
Robbins.
home 8th.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And on one pitch, he's retired. Ready once again,
Now batting.
Josh Robbins.
Right fielder.
He'll be looking for something
Josh
he could drive into the
Robbins.
gap and drive home that tying run from first. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Todd Bynum earns the victory in relief
Fans
in
our
this one,
final
his
line
7th
score.
of the year.
First for the
Alfonso
victorious
Soto
Rivercats.
earns the save
3
out of the
runs
bullpen,
on
his
7
10th.
hits.
So that'll
1 error.
just about do it.
Left
For Harold
14
Reynolds,
men on
Dan
base.
Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
For the Rangers,
This has been a
2
presentation
runs
of
on 8
MLB
hits.
The Show. For
No
more,
errors.
don't forget to check
They
out
left 17
theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA. Now batting, Josh
Batting third.
Robbins. And
Right
he really
fielder,
thrives in the batter's box here at home.
Robbins.
Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Like you can. Like you can. Come on.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road, and now you continue to try to keep that streak alive.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting line. Stepping up now, Roberto Trejo.
Batting second.
And the home-away
baseman,
splits tell us he's
Roberto
actually quite a bit better
Trejo.
hitting on the road than he is at home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Robbins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding forward now,
Leading off for
Chris
Sacramento.
Reardon. He'll look to
Third
get something
baseman,
going here in this
Chris
scoreless ball game.
Reardon.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them.
Ready for another chance.
fielder number 20,
Josh Robbins,
Josh
0 for 1
Robbins.
for him here in this one.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go.
First
Big
pitch
guy.
of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short.
Nice work, kid.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
First baseman number 55.
Stepping in now, Jackson Downs, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying.
Stepping in,
Now batting.
Josh Robbins.
Right
He's
fielder.
singled in 2 trips
Josh
to the plate thus far.
Robbins.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding in once again,
Now
Christopher
batting.
Taylor. He's
Catcher.
0 for 1 thus far.
Christopher Taylor.
Pulled toward right center field. Robbins on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
Cut hold. Cut hold.
Now at the plate, Andres
Now batting.
Perez comes
The
into
center
this
fielder.
at bat 0 for
Andres
1 in the ball game.
Perez.
Hey, double him up right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Settling in now, Jarrett
The right
Parker.
fielder, number
He's hoping
6.
to avoid the hat trick.
Jarrett
He struck
Parker.
out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb is there, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on. Into the box,
Right
Josh
fielder number 20.
Robbins.
Josh
From
Robbins.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Parker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Josh
Now
Robbins.
Right fielder Josh
He's
Robbins.
set, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. To his left, Walters. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. So coming to the plate, Roberto Trejo.
First baseman.
No hits in 3 tries
Roberto
so far. He's
Trejo.
struck out once. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
15-2 the final tally here.